everybody. Alright. So then. It is right to play. So then, what is the move? Right to play here. Yes, it's just the first minute of our session and it is right to play here. Do let me know if the screen is proper. It's right to play. Today I've also added score sheet, so when we make the moves, you will actually see the moves. Go always for the complete line rather than the first line. Probably I've adjusted my photo snap to the left. Should then not disturb us because earlier it was blocking the right book, I believe. So right to play. What is it? What you can do. It is a mating attack. I've given you clues today. So onto the left hand side, you can definitely see that it is a mating attack over here, as you will see. So, right to play. Perfectly okay to take your own sweet time to calculate. There's no rush at all, but see to it that you have the complete calculation in mind and then type the whole thing. Don't just throw in the first move. White definitely has a mating attack here and it is absolutely brilliant combination. Try to think of at least the first 4 moves. First 4. suddenly this rook becomes active. Go ahead. Excellent calculation. What then? Excellent visualization. Good stuff. After that, king will have options. King e6 or maybe king e8. King g8. That's also an option. Brilliant work there. King e6. Okay, what if king e6? I believe if king e6, then you should see mate in 1. If king e6, then you should see mate in 1. Rook e7 mate. Absolutely brilliant. Totally brilliant. What if the king goes to some other place? So let's work that out. Let me show you the variation. So suppose you have queen e4, queen takes d5 check, c takes d5, rook takes c7 check. If king e6, rook e7 is indeed checkmate. Beautiful. Absolutely. Very well. Nicely calculated. But that's of course if rook e7 is played. What if black chooses to go on, well, mind you, f8 is not possible because of the bishop. So what if king e8, king g8? Of course cannot go on f8. What are the possibilities then? I think we can tackle king g8 first. It should be easy. So consider king g8 first. So let's consider king g8. What happens now? Again, what happens with the king move now? Because now there are options. Oh, that's not an option, beg your pardon. This is not an option. So again, now the calculation involves king f7, king f8. Nicely done. what happens now with king f8? Let's consider king f8 first. So let's say king f8. Now what? Are we interested now in a discovered check here? So there's going to be a discovered check. Okay, is that we hung? Is that you we hung? Need to guys type your first names, I'm not sure. So knight takes g6 check. It will be a double check, and double check only means that king will have to move. What happens then, guys? So if knight takes g6 check, where does the king go? So we are at king f8 already. Knight takes g6 check. So after knight takes g6 check, which will be a double check, where does the king go? Do we have something strong after that? Calculate the next two moves. Well, there is another recommendation that I have, that you can actually not view it in the full screen. Whatever, if you are on the desktop, don't watch it in the full screen mode. You can watch it in the half screen. Don't go for the full screen view, because then it will pixelate. The chances are the chessboard and the video quality could pixelate. So probably don't go for the full screen view. That will help, guys. But anyway, coming back to this position now. So knight takes g6 check, and then what happens? Okay, so Kshitij is saying king g8, then rook h8 checkmate. Okay, so knight g6, knight g6 check, king g8, and then rook h8 checkmate with the knight support. Would that be the case, similar case if king e8 after knight g6 check? So same if king e8. What happens then? Knight takes g6 check, king e8. Still rook takes h8 mate. Absolutely. So let's check it out. Knight takes g6 check. The idea of a double check, very important to remember. The idea of a double check is that you cannot block such checks. When it's a double check, which is always a discover check, so you have to move the king. The check cannot be blocked. The checking piece cannot be taken, because when there are two checking pieces, you cannot take both in the same move. So therefore, you have to move the king. Now, whichever way the king moves, king e8 or king g8, there will be this powerful rook h8 checkmate. So, for example, if king g8, rook h takes h8 mate, and if king e8 again, rook takes h8 checkmate. So that's the power of a double check. You make the king move, nothing but the king has to move for it. That is a beautiful checkmate. The rooks have left no space for the black king to go anywhere, no escape. However, let's go back to the starting position. Here, after the first move was queen takes d5 check, black is absolutely forced to take it. There is no other move. I think there is one move. I think this is king e8. I don't think we've seen that. King e8. But that would also mean that black just simply lost the pawn. Let's take a look at that. What happens if king e8 was here? Oh, thank you, Pragya. So we are now taking a close look at what happens if king e8. How does that checkmate? Do we have a forced checkmate? Right to play here. King is on e8 and the king is all exposed and in the center, while we have got all good pieces aiming for the three good pieces in the line of attack. So we have the queen, we have our bishop, we have the knight. So should be enough checkmate. But then we have to calculate the checkmate here. Any line at all that we can think of. Can we start the queen e6 check here? Queen e6 check. That I think forces black to go king d8. Queen e6 check. Okay, so he's saying rook takes h8 checkmate. Yeah, the option that I had not shown. Brilliant, Shitij. Absolutely brilliant. It is actually a mate. Brilliant. You don't have to go queen e6. The fact that you cannot miss is that there is an open h file. Rook takes h8 checkmate. Don't have to go for this queen to e6. Absolutely brilliant. You have rook takes h8, and that is indeed checkmate. Okay, so that is what will happen if the queen is not taken. Okay, going back to the variation. Queen takes d5 check. So therefore black has to take. So c takes d5. Then you have rook takes c7 check. And we saw what happens if the king goes to e6, then it's rook e7 checkmate. And if king goes g8, then you have knight check. And if king f8, knight check, king g8, rook takes h8, checkmate. Here there is a line that we haven't seen. After this position, what if over here black goes for the move king f7? That is the one variation that we haven't studied. Take your time for that. Now, that is the one line that we have not covered yet. What if king f7 here? Knight f5 check. So knight f5 check and Vihang, I think it's Vihang. He's still not clarified if he is Vihang. Hoping that it is Vihang. So everybody stating knight f5. What happens with knight f5? So anyway, let's deal with this. It is here. Now people are saying that it is knight f5. What happens if it is knight f5 check? So check by the rook. What will be the options for the king? f5 check. Okay, you say knight f5 check. Of course, if you're wondering how knight f5 is a check, actually it's the rook that will check. So, point being that after knight f5 discovered check, what does black do? Black king can come to e7. Sorry, e6. Black king can go to e6. Everybody seems to agree with knight f5 check, but then what is the complete line after knight f5 check? Calculate that. Knight f5 check, and then what happens? It's important to see the continuation. Knight f5 check, and what do you do? King g8. Okay, so king g8. Let's calculate that line. So if you go knight f5 check, king g8, then what happens? Hello, Tanuja. Guys, when you come online, the first thing you do is say hi, and then worry about the position. King g8. Alright, so I've definitely played king g8, and now what is the continuation? This is very important to see. Are you happy winning the queen alone? Now if you give the check, yeah, so fork. Knight e7 can be a fork, no doubt. We're winning the queen. Or is there something else? We will see king e6 later. We will see that, yes. definitely see that. Okay, what do we do now? Knight e7 check. Tanuja says the knight e7 check, winning the queen. Is that what is the best here? Because if we give knight e7 check, he comes king f7 again. So you mean to say we are going to settle for this fork? And then again, go for the queen. Okay. Kshitij is also of the opinion knight takes e7 is the best two things. So let us do that. Knight e7 check. Now where would you like the king to go? King has again choices. We have seen what happens if king f8. We have seen that. Check. Wherever the king goes, mate. Seen that. That's a very important idea. We've seen that before. King f8. We've seen that king f8 idea before. With a discovered check and mate. Therefore, we will see the idea. After this fork, we will see the idea of king f7. Now from this position, are we happy with the queen? Are we simply happy with the queen? So knight takes g6 check from this position. Okay, so knight takes g6 check. And then what do you think black is going to do? Knight takes g6 check, king takes g6. Yeah. And then f5 check. Okay. So you mean knight takes g6 check. Over here, what if king goes to e6? You see the mate here. What if king e6? What is the mate in this position? That's a very important line. What is the mate in this situation? What if king goes to e6? Instead of taking the knight, yes, brilliant, absolute. Rook takes g7, g5. Okay, you think g5? From this position, the position that I have at the moment, it's wise to play in the position that you have. Position that you have at the moment is with the king on e6. So, is that mate? e7 checkmate. Somebody just got it. Rook. Definitely it is checkmate. Rook e7 is indeed checkmate. No doubt about that. If king goes to e6, that is. A very important idea. Okay. Yes, by the way, f5 would also be made. So instead of this, if you play f5, it's also checkmate. Rook covers everything here. There's bishop and there's pawn. Everything is in place here for this lovely mate. If at all king e6 is played. Now this all started with the king not taking the knight. Okay, but now what if in this position, going back to the original thought of knight takes g6 and king takes g6, let's visit that line one more time. What I mean is, what if after knight takes, if king e6, then rook e7 or f5 is made. But what if after knight takes, what if king takes? So this is the line that I'm going to make you work now on. So if knight takes g6, king takes g6, how do you proceed with the attack? White to play here again. Here f5 check. So if you play f5 check, I think that allows king g5. f5 checkmate. No, f5 is check, king g5. Yes. Checkmate. Mihang is absolutely right. So the point is that after f5 check, you have king g5, then rook takes g7 is indeed checkmate. This is just lovely. This is absolutely remarkable. Excellent calculation. So we have probably seen all the lines here. Let's see one line that Gopesh said is missing. If you remember, Gopesh suggested why not king e6. So let's visit that particular point. After king f7, knight check, king e6, you have this mate. That's why it's not king e6. I hope, yes. Thank you. Yes, Pragya, I'm fully aware. Now the point is, Gopesh, have you understood what happens if king e6, or is that line pending? Let's revisit. This is the starting position. Queen takes d5. Now if king e8, then rook takes h8 is checkmate, and therefore pawn will take the queen, and then you have rook takes c7 check, and if king e6, then rook e7 checkmate. If king g8, then you have knight e7 check. If king f8, then you have knight takes g6, double check. And then if king g8, doesn't matter even if it's king e8, rook takes h8, checkmate. So even if king here, you have got rook takes h8, checkmate. And here if king f7, which we studied, you have got knight f5 check. And here there was this Gopesh's variation where he asked, what if king e6? So this is a variation where Gopesh wanted the answer for what if king e6. So I'm going to handle that now. We're going to add that as a new variation because we have not seen this line. So Gopesh, think for yourself, mate in one, dude. That's why I did not take king e6 earlier. It's very clear what the checkmate is. It is rook e7. Checkmate. This pattern is known as a hook mate, and I really want you all to remember that. Okay? Yes. So it's important to remember what I just said, that this checkmate pattern is called a hook mate, and there are in leeches, if I'm not wrong, in leeches you have this pattern hook mate that you can actually go ahead and practice. It's one of these options in leeches. You can, next time when you log in, you can go to learn, and there I suppose you have this option of learning the basic checkmates, and in that you have this hook checkmate. Can we move to the next position, guys? Alright, so next position, let me just adjust the video streaming a little bit. I'll be back. Do not worry if the screen goes blank, I'll be back. So this was the position that we did. Now for the next one, I will first of all adjust streaming. Okay, so just white to play here. Just white to play here. Let me know if the quality of the video has improved, because I've increased the pixels. So pixel quality has increased, so I believe that the quality of the video is a little better than the last one. I hope. Okay. Some people say knight f7 check. Some people are saying queen g7. Type it in one line, guys. Don't give me the starting position. Type the complete line if you think. Take some time, there's no rush. Type the complete line. Don't just write down the first move. First move, second move, third move, like that. Write down the complete answer. So what do you think is the answer here? The complete answer. Not the first move, the complete answer. One move at a time is not good. So I'll give you an example. Type the full line. Very important. So let's see how many people actually understand now what I've said. Type the full line, complete line of thought. Don't just give me the first move. The ability to play excellent chess will come to you once you are able to type in the full lines. Type in the complete variation. What is the complete variation here? So Gopesh has typed the full thing. He's saying Queen F8 check, King G7, Queen H6 checkmate. No, Gopesh, the Queen can again block it. Queen F8 check, King G7. Oh, sorry. Queen F8 check, King G7? How's that possible? So now here is what the Hung is saying. Queen F8 check, Queen G8, Knight F7 check, King H7. How can King go on H7? There's Queen on H7 already. What is Kshitij saying? Kshitij is saying Queen F8 check, Queen G8 to block the check, Knight F7 check, King H7, and Queen H6 checkmate. Okay, so Queen G8 is an important move, blocking it, right? I think Vihang and Kshitij have got it. Yes, they have absolutely nailed this one, no doubt about that. Queen F8 check, Queen has to block it, then Knight F7 check, King H7, and Queen H6 is indeed checkmate. Fabulous working with this particular answer. We show that to you very quickly. So basically you have Queen F8 check. There is no other move for black but to block the check with the queen. Then you have Knight F7 check. Now the queen is already under a pin. There's nothing that queen can do. And it's a check, so queen takes F8 is not possible. The first move is King to H7. And now you have Queen H6 checkmate. That is just a brilliant way to finish things off. That is awesome. So it's really there. The mate has to be there, but I mean, the beauty is that if you see see the whole thing. It helps in blitz games, rapid games, your ability to calculate and see the board. It was awesome. Let's take a look at it again. Queen f8 check, Queen g8, Knight f7 check, King f7, Queen h6 checkmate. It is beautiful. Really beautiful. This is awesome. Alright, so next position. Shitish is saying I am disconnected, but then you're typing it, so maybe you have reconnected. I'm not sure. Or maybe you got disconnected because of your poor connection. Hey, hello Saumitra. Yes. And well, now getting ready for next position. Again, when you type, please type the complete line of thought. Don't just give me the first move. Type the complete variation. You ready for the next one? Shall we proceed? The next one. So Gopesh, I'm sure you enjoyed this one as well. Last one was with a lot of variation. This one relatively had a straightforward finish, right? Yeah, but for sure this one was also interesting, because the checkmate pattern was so lovely. You had to think of how to finish this. Queen f8, the queen blocks, Knight f7 check, only move, King f7. And look how this queen that was supposed to protect the king is responsible for the checkmate. It's just awesome, this. This is okay. Yeah, but welcome back, Shitich. Go to the next position, guys. So let's take a look at what the next position has to offer. Okay, just like to play, and I don't want, as usual, I don't want you to just tell me the first move. I want you to give me a complete line of thought. Like to play here, give me a complete line of thought. Do not give me only the first move. Play here. Take some time, see what you think is the best option here. By the way, nobody has commented on the video quality. It's not pixelating, right? It's better. Let me know. After some time we'll the problem, Kshitij, is if you play knight e6, black takes the knight. Yeah, but then after knight e6, black takes our knight. Our knight is not safe. So if you play knight e6, then the knight can easily be taken. You don't get to do the checkmate. Knight can be taken. So that really doesn't work. We will lose our knight. So although it looks good, knight to e6, it doesn't work practically. I'm waiting for someone to give me the full line of thought. I think Soumitra has tried it, and okay, so Soumitra says queen takes g7 check, king takes g7, then he says knight e6 check, then king moves and knight takes d8. But then Soumitra, in this case, we have lost our queen and he will also lose his queen. So you mean to say, I mean, what is the benefit here? Because we will lose that knight on d8 also, right? Knight takes d8 and then rook takes d8. So how does that work out? Queen takes g7 check, king takes g7, knight e6 check is a discovered check. But then if king goes back, knight takes d8, we also lose our knight. What's the fun in that? So what Soumitra is saying is queen takes g8 check, then you have king takes g8, knight e6 check is a discovered check, and then after king moves, knight takes d8, but then rook takes d8, and after this position, the point is that both the players will have two rooks and a minor piece. So how is that winning, Soumitra? But good try. That's not winning. This variation is not winning. I don't know. What happens then? Queen takes. My god, why does Gopesh type the word takes? Can you not just use this sign? Why do you have to type takes? I don't understand. Knight takes c6, b takes c6, queen takes g7 mate. No, that also is a good try, Kshitij, but it doesn't work. I'll show you why. Because if you play knight takes c6, he will not play b takes c6. He will play bishop takes h6. So all your checkmate dreams will be shattered. Gopesh, Gopesh. Oh my god, Gopesh, what are you talking about? The take sign is the small x of the English language. Now don't tell me that your laptop doesn't have the letter X. Awesome. Alright, so now what do we have? Going back to our position, guys. Going back to our position. Not solve that. By the way, nobody here has bothered to read what is written at the top left. How come nobody noticed this? What is written here at the top left here in the blue? Use that to get the answer. Come on, use this. I have mentioned it as a clue. Look at the left corner top. What is this? Use it. Then get your answer. Come on, guys. They're just saying knight f5, bishop takes h6 and knight takes h6, checkmate. Okay, but after you do that, the sequence has to be right. Excellent try, but the sequence has to be right. Really excellent. Who can help Master Chitej work out the excellent sequence we have a mating attack, but get the sequence right. If you play knight f5 check, then if he plays indeed bishop takes h6, then knight takes h6 is made. But then if you play knight f5, if not, you've made use of a double check, have you? So I want a double check, then you will get the right sequence. Come on, you can type it the first. Come on, Soumitra, are you there? You have to go fish with the letter X. Can you help me with this double check? Get the correct sequence. We have a mating attack. Who will it be? Soumitra's thinking. Alright, no problem. Not sure. Gonna spend. Got it now? Okay, then type the full answer. Gopesh has the answer. Gopesh is saying queen takes g7. Check. King takes g7. Knight f5. Double check. King g8. Knight h6. Checkmate. Chitej, have you calculated this line? First queen g7 check, king takes g7, and then knight f5 will be a double check. Let's take a look at that. So you play queen takes g7 check, king g7, and now suddenly this knight becomes important, and now the idea of the double check will work with the knight and the bishop. So we have an excellent double check with the knight. By the way, which of the things is correct? Is it okay to say that every discovered check is a double check, or every double check is a discovered check? What is true about it? This is a double check. that we were talking about. And the beauty of the double check we've seen earlier is that the king has to move. There is nothing that can block that check or take the checking piece. It is a double check, which means that the king has to move. The only move here is king g8, and now knight h6 is indeed checkmate. Sumitra is saying every double check is a discovered check. So that is absolutely right, Sumitra. Every double check is a discovered check, but not every discovered check is a double check. Interesting indeed. Now, what a beautiful checkmate this is. Just take a look at this poor king. Bishop nicely controls everything along the fianchetto diagonal here. That's why the bishop was very effective. And the knight delivers check. Love the power of the bishops, the way they operate across. That's why bishop is known as a long-range piece. Often students ask me, what is the difference really? The knight and the bishop are valued at 3 points, but then they have their own advantages and disadvantages. Look at the power of the bishop on b2, looking across the board to the h8 square. Black has a queen, 2 rooks, knight. Nothing can rescue. So black king is trapped. It's checkmate. You ready for more? Like to do another position? And again, as I will say, nobody has commented on. Yeah, sure. Nobody has commented so far on the video quality. I've increased the pixels, so I'm sure you see the increased pixel size, which means that the clarity is more. The video clarity is more. Oh yeah, the video clarity is more than it was yesterday. If you notice the clearer quality, do type and let me know, because I can broadcast it like this in the future. Meanwhile, the next position. This is the next position. We have got whites to play here. Again, do not type only the first move. 720 pixel is good, but at length it kind of buffers. Soumitra wasn't there yesterday. I'm talking about the people who were there yesterday. If you can compare that, and if you can compare what you have today, it's much clearer, much better, I hope. So I want you to give me a feedback in that tone. Oh, thank you, Soumitra. Okay, so the point is that Kshitij thinks rook takes h7, king g8, queen g7 is checkmate. Do you all agree with that? Do you agree with what Kshitij is saying? Rook takes h7, king g8, queen g7, checkmate. Yes, Kshitij has not noticed it at all. So Kshitij did not see that actually white is under check here. This is the main thing. You have to pay attention that you are in check first. Awesome. Gopesh, had you noticed the check? Not sure yet. It is first white who is in check here. Although it is white to play, white is in check first. So try and calculate this line. This is damn interesting. What happens next? Take it to the end, as I always say. Don't just give me the first move. Type the full line of thought. Whatever it is that you think it is. Complete thought process. Please in one line, don't go one by one, because when people type in one below each other and you don't know what exactly your line was, type it in one full sentence or one full line rather. Much appreciate that. The point to note was that it's white to play, but white is under check himself first, so he has to deal with that. Such an important thing. Okay, what in G3? First move G3. Type the full sentence, please. Okay, Gopesh is saying knight takes f4, bishop g3, check, king g1, rook c1 mate. It is white to play. Gopesh is not white to play and black to win. What are you talking about? It's white to play. Gopesh, what are you doing, dude? So Gopesh, it's black to play. Sorry, white to play and white to win. Very important. It's not white to play and black to win. So, what's up? Anybody with a full idea, full line of thought? What happens? How does white stop the check? Is it with g3 or is it with the knight takes? So you think g3 or knight takes f4? What is the best way to stop it? Knight takes. Now Savitra also has a line. Kshitij also has a line. They both agree with knight takes f4. You know what? Knight takes f4 is the move here. We are under check. Definitely knight takes f4. Now black's best option is indeed bishop g3 check. So now the point is, what does white do here? Does white go back to g1? Does white recapture on g3? So we have arrived at this lovely position. Wrong platform to talk about the CBSE. By the way, point is, it's a wrong platform to talk about it. The point is, we're dealing with positions here, certainly the CBSE, but I think that the students must not be made to give the reattempt or whatever, because they are already in the mood to prepare for their competitive exams, work so hard. They're my students, Soumitra. Anyway, in my opinion, to be honest, is that the students should not suffer because of the lethargic work of some official at the board. Because the students really work hard, they prepare very hard for the paper, and then that happens. But anyway, coming to the point here, what is white supposed to do from the position you see on your screens? Should the king go to g1? Should rook capture g3? Again, you need a complete line of thought. So Soumitra thinks that it is rook takes g3. Okay, so you think that I should reduce the voice of the background music? If my voice is not clear, I'll do that, sure. Let me take care of that. And I hope that this is better for you to listen to both. If you're happy, you need to type that. Anyway, back to my chess students. What are you going to say about this? Soumitra thinks rook takes g3. Kshitij has the answer. Rook takes g3, rook takes f4, and queen g7 mate. But the point is, this will work if black plays rook takes f4. Yes, certainly. If black does play rook takes f4, then queen g7 is indeed checkmate. But then the point is, why will he take on f4? In my very humble opinion, he will not take on f4 because he knows that it's mate. Soumitra has an opinion. So let's go back. Rook takes g3, and black will play rook takes g3. What do you do then? King takes g3. Okay. And now my most important question here is, do we need to play king takes g3? Is king takes g3 really required here? Yep, black did lose a piece, that is winning anyway. But now from the given position, what do you think? Do we need to play king takes g3 here? We can win the rook. Should we do that? Absolutely. We have to play no need for us to take this rook. We can actually go ahead and play queen takes f8 checkmate. That is awesome here. So we don't have to take the rook. We can play queen takes f8 checkmate. No, that's okay, Soumitra. Actually, black did lose a piece, but the point is that we don't have to go for the material here. We don't have to go for the g3 rook. We can go for queen takes f8 because that will lead to just a simple checkmate, but it looks very nice on the board. We can actually play queen takes f8, and that is indeed the end. The queen nicely takes care of the squares g8, g7. However, it is not mate because the rook can block. That's right, the rook can block. So the continuation. Knight g6 is also not mate. Knight g6, h takes g6. The point is, he will play rook g8 to block the check, and if you play the move knight g6, pawn takes, that's not checkmate. The checkmate is after that. This is beautiful. Soumitra is going to totally love this, because yes, we have to sacrifice the knight. There is no doubt about that. And the way this ends is awesome. So we have to give the knight. This is why chess is so awesome. So h takes, queen h6 checkmate. How about that, guys? How about that? Talk about some calculation. Done some serious stuff. I have no doubt you enjoyed this, guys. What a knight sacrifice that was, just to clear the h file. How's that for a checkmate, huh? The entire variation runs so well. If you take a look at what it was at the start, this was the variation. We were in check. Knight takes f4, bishop g3 check, rook takes, queen takes f8 check, rook g8, knight g6 check, h takes g6, queen h6 checkmate. Marvelous piece. Worth studying this. I think, guys, we can go for one last position for today. That is for this session at least. We can go for one last position. Are you ready for it, guys? Alright, so let's get started with this, and the position is for white to play in this position. Now again, I don't want you to tell me the first move. not just the first move. Take your time. It's white to play here. By the way, do take clue from the top left. I have mentioned it on the screen here. Look at the thing that I'm pointing at with the cursor. That is a big clue for you. So this is the idea that can help you to solve the problem. Take a good look at it, and it's based on this particular motif. Type the complete thought, please. Not just the first move. Not just the first move. Okay, so Soumitra wants to know if bishop f7 is okay, but then you've got to say why you're asking, because bishop f7, I mean, what is the point of bishop f7? What is it that you wish to achieve by bishop f7? You must specify that. If you really believe bishop f7, you've got to say why bishop f7. What is it? Okay, so queen e3, bishop f5, queen d4 checkmate. Well, will queen d4 really be checkmate? Can the black queen not block it? So if you indeed think that it is queen e3, bishop f5, queen d4, but is it checkmate? Is check alright? Is it checkmate? Can the black queen not block it? Yes. The black queen can block it. What happens? It's not mate. It means you have to calculate more. Checkmate here. I don't know. I'll be winning a piece here. There is some tactical idea in chess known as line opening, line closing. What is it that you can do here? White to play and white can win this. Again, it's one of those calculations. Afterwards, when I reveal the answer, you would love it. The way it goes, the way it ends, it's fascinating. Just like the last one. where you had this rook g8 and then the knight sacrifice and then the checkmate. This is also similar to that. I mean, in beauty, of course. You have to learn how to finish. Line opening, line closing. Don't forget that. Top left. That's a clue for you. Keep thinking. Another 5 minutes before I tell you. So, tough one here. What can we do here? Suddenly, no answers from Gopesh? Is that so tough? Okay, time for me to reveal the answer. Line opening, line closing. The answer is very interesting indeed. Believe it or not, this bishop is supported by the queen. Do you see that? Yes, you do. Point is that you have to break the connection between the two. You very well know that queen is the only piece supporting the bishop at the moment. So how about breaking that connection? So let's break that connection by playing the move bishop to e6. That's one fabulous move that will just disconnect the queen and the bishop. So the bishop will be hanging, and here is the beauty of it. Suddenly, if the black queen, what happens if the black queen takes our bishop now? Yes, what happens? What happens if queen takes e6? Then what can white do then? Queen f8 mate. Is that mate? Soumitra, check again. Is that mate? Again, you will say no. Yes, it's not mate, but yes, that is correct. You remember last time you realized there was rook g8 in the last position, suddenly to block? Yes, Kshitij is right. Queen g8 blocks it. And it's going to be mate in 2 moves after that. The answer is correct. So if queen takes e6, then queen f8. But it's not made. Queen g8 blocks it. Then what happens? It's damn interesting. on, guys. So Mitra, what happens then? How was it made into? Bishop e6, queen takes e6, queen f8 check, queen g8 blocks the check. Then what do you do? Okay, so he thinks queen f6 check, queen g7, queen takes g7. Correct. Okay, that is absolutely brilliant. I'm happy. Very good. Okay, so that's the first idea of bishop e6. Let's do it on the board. Just check this out. So bishop, sorry. So not there as well. Bishop e6. That breaks the connection. And now if queen takes e6, you have queen f8 check. The only move is queen g8, queen f6 check, queen g7, queen takes g7 is checkmate. It's really awesome. I mean, talk of calculation and beauty in chess. Huh. Yes, I'm sure Kshitij, you had the answer. Now, the point is that compulsory? I mean, let's go back to the position. Now, in this position, is it compulsory for a queen to take the bishop? I mean, the queen could decide not to take the bishop, and the bishop could move somewhere else. Then what do you do? Now, Soumitra again has to be very active. Come on. What if the black queen does not take the bishop? What do you do then? So, I mean, the black bishop could go. Yeah, the bishop moves. Queen e5. The pawn will take, right, Kshitij? If you play queen e5, queen e5 pawn will take. Very important that queen e5 pawn will take. What do you do then? Where does the bishop go? Of course, if bishop is supported, then queen e5 is checkmate. It is black to play here, Soumitra. Black to play here. Black to play, Soumitra. How can queen take e4? In this position that you see on the screen, it is black to play. So bishop c6. Okay, we can take a look at that. So bishop c6. Black could go bishop c6, and then what happens? What if bishop c6? Indeed. Is there a mate? Now, I'm going to take a look at one such line. So if bishop c6, Then you have, oops, you have queen e5 check. Oh, sorry, queen d4 check, not e5. And notice how the bishop and the queen, they work very well together. This is what is worth studying. Queen d4 check. It is indeed. And now the only defense the black will have is to block the check with a queen. So yeah, queen d4 check, queen f6, or maybe queen g7. Wherever the queen goes, you can just take the queen and it will be checkmate. Doesn't matter where the queen goes. The king has no square. That's why again you got to appreciate these long range pieces. Wherever the queen goes is mate. Okay, now surprisingly here you can embarrass black by playing this move. Checkmate with a pawn. Okay, now that is certainly embarrassing. I always love such situations where you can actually checkmate with a pawn. It's just awesomely embarrassing. Very embarrassing. Checkmate with a pawn. Done that a few times on leeches. Checkmate with a pawn. I have. And going back to the position, what if bishop goes someplace else? And then we can stop this session after we take a look at where it is that the black bishop can go. So let's calculate something. Let us go with the move bishop f5. What happens here? I don't think you can do that, but what you can do is in the options you have the pop-out chat option. You can try using that. There is this option, pop-out chat. Try to use that. I'm not sure. Try that. Okay, but what happens after bishop f5? Are we interested in winning the pawn here with bishop takes, pawn takes, and queen takes? Are we going to do that? So Kshitij has some line for us. Queen d4 check. No, it's cancelled. That will still work, right? That will still work. So for example, we don't have to go for this pawn, we can still go for this. It's still a check and nothing can be done. Still the same embarrassing mate we can inflict. So after this move, really, what are black's chances? He knows that we are looking for some check, some valuable checks. From the squares e5 and d4 for this checkmate. So what is it that black can do after this? e5 doesn't work, again because of the same checkmate idea. So e5 doesn't work. We just saw bishop f5 doesn't work. And now my point is, what if black sacrifices this bishop. Will that be of any use at all? No move for black is what it seems like, no doubt about that. Seems like there is no move for black, no good move at least. Okay. Let's try to find out what black can do here. Maybe c5 or c6 is what black can do. Just maybe. c5 or c6. Sacrificing the bishop. That's probably in the best interest. That's in the best interest. Maybe he will try c5 and then queen takes, and then you have the move. Too many threats to avoid here. My point is that over here he cannot be happy, because if he plays something like queen here, we again have this very immediate checkmate. This is just awesome. So all in all, the position looks like it's beyond repairs for black. Yes, Soumitra will try to do that. So this is awesome. This is just one awesome checkmate, because now the queen was able to penetrate to a8. All in all, I hope that we had a brilliant session. Soumitra, I hope you enjoyed it. Shitish, you were there. Gopesh, if you're watching. And we will probably now stop this session. We will meet again after, because before coming online, I'll of course give you a WhatsApp update, and then we will meet again. I hope you had a great time. And very important that some of these positions is what we will definitely repeat, because not all the people were here. Some people weren't here. Those who are probably expected, they were busy with their exams. Okay, let's meet again. I'll take your leave now. Bye bye.